Jake Adams from Rebuilders here at the Aquatic Experience in Chicago, and I'm with my good friend Dominic of LupyLED. These guys have put together one of the most fantastic and ambitious LED lights we've ever seen. So Dominic, this is your first time showing the LupyLED in America, correct?
Right, this is our debut in the US. We're very happy.
How has the response been here in America to the LupyLED?
I would say it was overwhelming. We're really, really happy that we're here. And it's just amazing at how many people already know us. So it was really cool to see, hey, you are from LupyLED.
Sounds like we've been doing our job.
Yes, totally.
This is one of the few lights that I was following and probably writing about for a year and a half before it was ever released. And this is what we do. So for those that aren't necessarily familiar with the LupyLED, introduce some of our viewers to your fabulous LED light.
So what we are using is a panel light. So where you can control, now it really sounds freaky, every single pixel, every single LED basically you can control via intensity and the color, and this makes it a unique product. And we are using 7 different wavelengths, so you can tune the spectrum you want, not only for fresh water like you see here, but also for saltwater tanks, and that's why you're interested in it.
Very cool. So in our modern age of aquarium LED lights, we're always happy to have multiple channels of control.
Right.
But your light takes it to a whole different level, right?
Right.
Because every single LED is individually controllable.
Absolutely. You can be your own designer.
So how many LEDs are there in this fixture?
Well, in this fixture, let me check, we've got 4 times 24 clusters, and every cluster has again 4 types of LEDs inside.
Wow.
So now you can do the math, and it's quite amazing that you can do everything via your tablet.
So one of your larger fixtures has upwards of 2,000 LEDs, just shy.
Exactly.
But what's even cooler about this is it's not exactly rocket science to make so many channels of control.
Right.
But what you have done is you've done just as much work on the software side to make access to controlling each of those LEDs really accessible to any users. And this is what you call painting with light, correct?
Exactly, yes.
And what's the result of being able to paint with light?
Well, what you can do, for example, if you have a reef tank, you can place your corals which you like most on that area you have created especially for them, and then you can create the light for this coral. So you don't need to put the coral that it fits the light, but you can take the coral one step further, you can put it wherever you want and create the color area or the intensity what it needs.
So in the past, if you had some issues with one coral bleaching, generally what you would do is you would reduce the lighting intensity over pretty much the whole tank, or you would move that coral down into the shade.
Exactly.
But with the LupyLED, you can literally just turn down the LEDs over that coral. That's if it's bleaching. But better yet, when it comes to aesthetics, you're able to fine-tune the colors throughout the light to make each coral have as much pop as possible.
Totally.
And it doesn't hurt that the LupyLED has just exquisite industrial design with the stainless steel housing and these swanky acrylic legs. Very, very cool. What else would you like to say about the light?
Well, about the stainless steel housing, we're using V4A, so it's the highest grade of stainless steel, and we're getting it from a local German manufacturer who is hand welding it. So they are supplying to the pharma industry, which has the highest quality aspects, and we're using this same technology in handcrafting for our LupyLED, and therefore, it looks very, very accurate, very slim, very precise, very sleek, and you can either put it onto a ground like this, or you can suspend it.
When aquarium LED lights first became available, we were happy to have 2 colors, a white and a blue. And then eventually we had a couple blues and a white. And eventually we had a little bit of color control. And early on I saw that fully color controllable LED lights was going to be the future. We were no longer going to be happy with having just a couple channels of control in just white and blue. And with this, I see the future in the LupyLED LED, being able to paint with numbers. This is what the future of LED lights looks like, but it's available now from LupyLED.
Absolutely.
So what will it does it cost for the privilege to have a taste of the future?
Well, it starts with the smallest versions, or half of this size, at $1,300.
Dollars or
Dollars.
euros?
Dollars.
All right, $1,300 for the smallest light.
Right. $2,500 for this one we see here, this 80 centimeter version, and then $3,300 for the 120 centimeters, and $4,500 for the 1.50 meter.
Wow,
Right.
very cool. I mean, those are some high prices for this light, but
Yep.
there is no light like it in terms of craftsmanship, in terms of engineering, in terms of the programming capability. So if you get a chance to even see a LupyLED, definitely give it a good, strong look. I hope everybody who's at the Aquatic Experience has come by
Yes.
the LupyLED and check it out. Thanks a lot for talking to me, Dominic. We wish you the best.
Thank you.
And we can't
For
wait to see
dropping by.
these lights out in the wild.
Thank you so much.
All right.